So the BBC posted an article / video. Of course, it's the BBC. We hate them, but whatever. I'll gladly leech off their website for content about an indigenous group in Panama. Terrible country, by the way. The only reason that Panama exists is because the USA wanted to create a canal, like they wanted ownership of the canal. So they basically sent troops there and made Panama declare independence from Colombia, so that they could have a tiny little country with a canal in it that they could control, and they duly did. So yeah. So this is on the BBC website. Climate change forces indigenous islanders in Panama to relocate. Some 2,000 islanders in Gunayala will become one of the first indigenous communities in Latin America to relocate because of climate change. The Panama government estimates all islands of the Guna people could be underwater by 2050. Unfucking believable. This is what I told you guys about in the climate change response video to Kurz Gazette. It's already happening. It's already happening. Literal entire communities of people who have been in the same place for hundreds, perhaps even thousands of years, are being enveloped by the fucking sea. Yeah, that is fucking terrible. And, you know, in these isolated cases, you know, maybe it's possible to relocate these people and help them out because it's you know, just one case, but it's going to reach a point where that's not going to happen, or it won't even be possible. Because, you know, one group of people moving away from an island, it's one thing. What about when like billions of people have to move away from coastal cities, for example, that are all at risk of being enveloped by the sea at the exact same time? Think about the utter catastrophe that is going to bring. And we're probably not going to be able to do anything, or even try to do anything adequate to stop this from happening. So let's watch this short little video so that I can steal ad revenue from the BBC.
Mi isla, quedar bajo el fondo del mar, creo que sería un impacto muy fuerte para mí, mucho dolor. El agua del mar, la marea, las mareas están fuertes y ahora entran hasta las calles de las islas porque ahora mismo ellas están entrando más. Nosotros tenemos que salir de las islas, vamos a buscar tierra firme. Nuestro pueblo, Cartizo Idup, tiene un proyecto de haber hecho 300 casas en la tierra firme para que nosotros podamos...
You can say it's only 2,000 people. It's gonna be hundreds of millions of people. This is just not even the start. It's already happening. It started a while ago. This is the progression of it. It's gonna get worse and worse and worse. Give it 10, 20 years and this story will seem like a fucking fever dream because it's actually amazing in comparison to what's gonna be going on in terms of the amount of people being displaced and the actual measures being taken to help them after they are displaced. Like, sure, the government can build them some houses, which clearly is not enough, 300 for 2,000 people in a new place. But like, what about when the volume of people is a lot higher, or if the government doesn't want to help, or if the government doesn't have the resources to help? What's going to happen then? It's going to be a fucking clusterfuck, and I highly suggest that you immediately relocate to the Sahara Desert and live as a nomad with 2 camels. That's the only way
Communism is based.
Fucking hate this Facebook style video where they just show like B-roll for 30 seconds while words are on the screen. At least narrate it or something, man. Come on.
Casi ya tenemos más de 10 años luchando en eso. El gobierno nos ha apoyado, pero no el 100%. Nosotros mismos hemos tenido que ir a limpiar parte de terrenos en tierra firme para poder hacer que nos construyan nuestras casas. La vida aquí es tranquila. Nosotros tenemos una buena alimentación a base de puras comidas naturales y el pescado que sacamos del mar. Yo pienso que sería muy triste para mí y para todas las personas que viven en Gunayala ver sus islas debajo del mar.
So yeah, that is a taste of what's already happening and which will be far worse in the future, because we aren't doing shit about climate change. Nothing even remotely sufficient. You know, people love to complain when I say this. Oh my god, you're such a doomer. You're so pessimistic. Everything that I'm saying is literally completely supported by reality. If you want to deny reality, you can do that however you want. You're not going to help a single thing by denying the real gravity of the situation. All that you do by doing that is to promote complacency. And at the end of the day, that's what a lot of people want. They want to be complacent. They don't want to think about how this is going to affect other people than themselves primarily. You know, they're not living on islands that are going to be enveloped by the sea. They have lots of money. They're basically just first worlders who want to not feel bad about what is going to happen to other people, largely due to the emissions that built their countries and gave them the wealth and the means to mitigate climate change that they have themselves. Like, the only way that we can fight climate change is if every single country in the world immediately comes together and implements incredibly massive, like, state-led initiatives cooperatively with other countries, but it's not going to happen. So good luck, everyone.